Hello. Happy Tuesday. I just got done uploading all my videos. I'm cleaning stuff up. I'm very, very happy because Boo Radley is feeling better today. And I fed him twice and he ate all of his food. So I think he is feeling back to normal. I still have my coffee left. And I wanna rock and roll all night. So I gotta put this stuff back upstairs. I wanna rock and roll. Okay, this goes downstairs. Basement. And yeah, so I'm just kind of hanging out. Alex just got home. He's upstairs. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing up there, babe? What? What are you doing? Organizing. He's organizing. And he is getting ready to have a relaxing evening. He's gonna have a glass of wine. Can you see it? And then he's gonna watch some TV. He's had a long day. It is very snowy outside. This candle I love so much, and it just keeps on burning and burning and burning. And so just to show you, I have the wax melts burning, and then I have this candle burning, which is the Champagne and Glitter from White Barn Candle Company. I'm obsessed with it. This is a really interesting book. She's the creative director of Vogue magazine, Grace Coddington. So anyway, isn't that a pretty book though? This whole table needs to be dusted. Here's us at our reception when we got married at the Chandelier, the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. Look at me with dark hair. Oh my God. Aww. And I took the Christmas tree down. I broke one ornament. And now instead, there's our A&P pillow, are the Wii games for Alex to play. Right, Tucker? What are you doing? He says, give me a snack, give me a snack. And I've just been kind of cleaning up. I'll tell you what these candle waxes are because I really like them. They are wood essence with wood wick candle ambiance, fireside memories. They're like my favorites right now. And at Kohl's, they were kind of expensive, but people ask about my candle waxes, so let me just show you how ridiculous it is. I can't even open the drawer. Look at that. That's how many candle waxes I have. Hold on a second, I'll show you. Let me turn on this light here. Do you see? I can't even open this drawer, the candle waxes. And the other day I couldn't shut it, and I had to go underneath there and reach around to do all that. Hello. Hi. Alex just walked out with no shirt on. I'm kind of filming here right now.
Well, I kind of live here, so.
He said, oh, I kind of live here. You do? I gotta take all this stuff upstairs. Oh, I need to dust tomorrow. Do you like those little notepads?
Sure.
I use those for writing down like my favorite movies and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Is PP upstairs? Well, I'll go visit PP while you're down here. To back this way because he doesn't have a shirt on. All right. What are you doing? What are you doing, little PP? Should we go visit Boo Radley? What's wrong? Peeps. Oh, no. Hold on a second, sweetie. Uh-oh. Oh, his cough. Come here, honey. Oh, he went downstairs. Well, you must not be that bad if you went downstairs. What are you doing? Hey, Peeps! He said, leave me alone. Boo Radley! This is like a house of sick dogs around here. That's what it is. But Boo Radley is doing better. He's not sick anymore, I don't think. So, you sick? Look at this. He said, don't even worry about me. I'm my own person. You're your own person? Is this your hedgehog? He said, that's not a hedgehog, it's a toy. Okay, now let's talk. Shall we talk? How you feeling today? Well, I think I don't need to go back to school tomorrow. You do? Look at his little paws. You don't want to go back to school tomorrow? No, I think I'm done with school. For how long, Boo Radley? Oh, I don't know. I think I'd rather be a world traveler. You'd rather be a world traveler? Yeah, I think I better just be a world traveler. Where are you going to go next? I think I might go back to Hawaii and eat a pineapple. You do? Yeah, I might if I want to. Where else do you want to go? I don't know. I think I might go to Jamaica and go see those waterfalls. Boo Radley, you're going to go down the waterfalls in Jamaica? Yeah, I might want to. Don't even worry about it. I'm my own person. You're your own person? Yeah, I'm my own person. Where else do you want to go? Yeah, he says, don't touch my foot. Let's see. Get his little teeth. I think I'll go back to Texas and do boot scoot and boogie. You like that boot scoot and boogie, don't you, huh? Yeah, well, I think you better go back to school. Oh, no, that's not a place for me. They don't got anything there for me to learn. There's nothing there. What about your B's and your O's? I mean, I know my name. I don't even need to know that. Don't even worry about it. That math stuff, that's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Boo Radley, how will you count your money? I just got a bag of gold. Don't even worry about it. I just have a bag of gold. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. This is not a pretty look for Peter Monn. In bed with Peter Monn. Don't even worry about it, he says. Yeah. We've just been kind of hanging out today. It's like so not nasty outside. It's like you don't even want to go anywhere. I need to get something to eat. I'm going to go to Fresh Time here in a little bit and thinking about some couscous or some soup. What do you think, Boo? He says, oh, I like it just about anything. You like Ponderosa? He goes, oh yeah, that's my favorite restaurant. I don't think I've been to Ponderosa and I don't even know how long. We put the Christmas tree away. We did our videos. You helped. Boo Radley was in 2 of my videos. Put the Christmas tree away. Put all the ornaments away. I dropped 1 ornament. I was like, oh my god. What else did we do? We got coffee. Oh, I went to Target. Here, I'll show you what I got at Target. Well, I got some new dog food for Boo Radley because I was trying some new dog food. And while I was there, I got, so I can't remember who sent me this spiced apple toddy candle, but I love it. See, it sits in the bathroom. And then I got, so I'm obsessed, these facial cleansers. The ones that I have so far are, somebody sent me these retinol ones. I like those. And then I bought these Burt's Bees exfoliating ones. I like those. I'm just gonna sit on the floor. We'll do a little, should we do a little show and tell on the floor? Okay. So, these Burt's Bees exfoliating ones are really nice for before I go to bed. And then I use the facial cleansing towelette afterwards. And then I wash my face. I don't leave any lotion on my face before I go to bed. because I just don't. But this is the lotion that I use over my entire body. I don't have one stretch mark. I've used this for probably 20 years, Aveeno lotion. I like the lavender more, but they don't always have it. And Alex buys like tons of this. Although we're out, it looks like he usually buys mass amounts of this. Oh my God, look at all of that. I did not know he had all of this Gauge stuff in here. Shaping paste. So this is one of my favorite products. Gauge shaping paste. What are all of these? Are they all? Shaping paste, shaping paste. Clay. Okay, this clay, this Gauge clay, I really like. It is impossible to get off your hands. You have to use like that lava soap. I'm putting this up there. I'm gonna use that. I like that. He's got all kinds of, we used completely different products. So he's got all kinds of products underneath here. What is that? Toothbrush. He takes everything out of hotels. So anyway, the other thing that I bought today was, so I bought these Yes to Cucumber Soothing Hypoallergenic Facial Cleanse. I'm like really into anything that's cucumber smelling right now. Here, I'll show you. So, Alex and I buy bulk bathroom products and we keep them in the closet. So I'm right now, I will show you like little unknown thing that we have like this closet in here. See, this bathroom closet where we keep toilet paper and stuff. But I was gonna show you, Alex bought me a bunch of this, but I'll show you anyway. Okay. You guys are probably like, Peter, we don't care about this kind of stuff. Well, it's kind of fun for me to do something different. So, I love bar soap more than shower gels. Sometimes I use both of them, but I like bar soap more. So I've been using this Dove Go Fresh Cool Moisture Beauty Bar with cucumber and green tea accent. It smells so clean. It's really important for me to be clean on the daily and smell very clean. I like people always say that they think I smell very clean and that they love my cologne. And I think to really have cologne work its best, you have to really be clean and have your skin be clean and things like that. Okay, then the next thing is, I bought these today. And I'm gonna try them and see if I like them. And I know people use them as like makeup cleansers, but I'll show you what I do. So at night, this is corny, but oh, it smells so good. At night, I literally just take hand soap. This one is Clar and Danvers. I think I got it at the dollar store. And I use it, and I just wash my face with that before I go to bed. And then after that, I just... Partly because I just like to have my face be completely clean before I go to bed. But also because it just makes me feel really fresh. I always get behind your ears. You always should do that. Keep your ears clean. I also use, I was going to say toothpicks, but I also use, what do you call it? Cotton swabs to clean out my ears. At least once a week with like rubbing alcohol. And then I also use Q-tips. So anyway, that's what I do with my face. And then after I do that, depending on the feel of it, so I'm kind of like trying to pick out which ones I like. So this one, this retinol, leaves a completely clean feel on my face afterwards. So after this, like I would just go to bed and I wouldn't do anything else. These two leave kind of like a filmy feel to my face. This one I can already tell, like I could go to bed, it's completely fine. So I have these, I love these. I'm obsessed with these. I want to try all of them out that are out there. And I just think it's a really good way of cleaning your face, so you don't have to just use soap and water. Now, if you look at my face, because you can see it underneath here under the lights, people ask me about like Botox and stuff all the time. So I've had Botox 3 times in my life. I had it, do you see this line right there? Now my face is a little greasy because of just using that thing, but I'm fine with that. because then I'll go to bed, and then in the morning I'll wash my face with soap and water. I just like all dirt off my face before I go to bed. Okay, and so then, do you see that line right there? I used to get Botox right there. I used to get Botox right here, and then here and here. The first time I got it, it was 6 months before my wedding. It made me look incredible. Is that gonna work? Okay, the first time I got it was 6 months before my wedding. The second time that I got it was like a year later. The first time I got it, I looked completely incredible. Do you see we need to clean our shower? The first time I got it, I looked incredible. Like, it took every wrinkle away. It looked like, and it didn't look like I had Botox. The second time, oh, by the way, this is a Patagonia shirt. Let me just show you this. I got when I was 16 years old, and it still fits me. I got it at the Patagonia store in Chicago with my dad. He was like, you can get anything you want. I got this, and then I got like an orange one too. And I don't know what happened to the orange one, but it's corduroy. Isn't that cool? Patagonia is probably my favorite brand. So anyway, the second time I got it, it arched my eyebrows, and I was like, I'm not about all this. And then the third time, it really arched my eyebrows, and like I couldn't move them and anything like that. And so I was just like, I'm not doing this anymore. And if I have to have wrinkles on my forehead, I have wrinkles on my forehead. I don't really care. Then the next thing I got, so I don't like, none of the things that you'll see like that I buy like beauty wise are preventative. They're not going to be like wrinkle things. I like to go out in the sun. People know that. I like to tan. I like to be tan in the summer. I'm not going to stop that. I know it's horrible for my skin, but I'm just not. I like that. I feel like I look better with some sun on my skin. I know it's horrible for my skin. I know that. But it's not going to be something that I'm going to stop. If it was up to me, I would live on a sailboat in the Caribbean, and I would just be dark all the time, because I just love when my body has some tan to it or some color to it, because I just think I look better. So anyway, this is kind of a weird angle and my hair is looking stupid, but anyway. So the next product I bought, I specifically looked for, and if somebody knows of another product that is similar to this, let me know. It was like $5, and it's like that cheap Yes to Cucumbers brand, but it's Soothing Sensitive Skin Soothing Eye Gel. And so then what you do is you put it underneath your eyes, because my eyes get real puffy in the mornings when I wake up, until I've had like a lot of water or, you know, whatever. Not coffee. Coffee doesn't help, but water helps a lot. And I wash my face, but still it's like I need some like water in the morning. So I thought, well, if I could get like some eye gel or eye pads. Somebody else had sent me, let me show you. Do I have them? I just used them. I wasn't super impressed with them. I don't know where I put them. I save everything, but... Oh, I'm also not impressed with these magic erasers, so I'm throwing it away because I think they're junk. I don't think they're junk, I know they're junk. So everybody out there that believes those magic erasers, they do not work for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. But anyway, so I got this today, and I just tried it on my eyes before I took a shower, and it like hardens, and then I washed it off in the shower. For $5, you guys, look at this. So it's Say Yes to Cucumber, Soothing Sensitive Skin, Soothing Eye Gel, dermatologist tested. Can you see it? I can't believe I'm doing that like I'm a beauty guru. I was worn out. This look worked so, so well. And I really like these, but let me show you. I really, really, really like these. But now these retinol ones, you don't want to go out in the sun in that. You know that, right? Okay, but I'm feeling like it's maybe greasy. So I'm probably, when I get up here, I'll wash my face off with water because I don't like feeling greasy. So yeah, I really like this. These products, though, I'm like really impressed with it. They're so cheap. Like, I don't need to spend a lot of money on high-end products. Okay, so the next couple things are things that Alex got me. And I wanted to show you this because I used this one today. So he gave me 2 of each. Two that are energizing. They're shower bombs. And 2 that are calming, and the calming one is blue, and I used it in the shower today, and I hadn't used it yet. Now, I had bought those Lush bath bombs when we were in Miami the last time. Remember, I did a video about it, and I thought they were kind of junk. I did not, like, love them. I didn't think they were great or anything. But this, like, it was so, like, hazy in the shower. It was awesome. I loved it. I totally swear by this. It's M Bath & Body. He got them, I don't know, at the salon. Merriam, Kansas. Made by Mixture. I don't know. Energizing shower bomb. I'm so impressed with it. And then the other thing that he got me was this Beekman 18. Oh, that's a couple that I love. Lump of Gold Triple Milled Shimmer Beauty Bar. And I haven't used this yet, but I'm excited. I think I might take this to Miami. I'm like planning all my... It smells so good though. So yeah, so those are some of the products that I use. Do you guys want to see other things that I'm using? Well, I'll show you my humidifier in a second, but we bought a new humidifier, or I bought a new humidifier, and then I think I showed that actually in a vlog, didn't I? And then I bought these 2 different kinds of humidifier lotion, or not lotion, but like stuff to put in there, because I really believe in that stuff. Did I have another one I used to use? I have all of this beard oil underneath here, and face masks, and I need to go through here and throw this stuff out. Maybe that's one of my goals for the next couple days. So anyway, I bought this Focus, and all you do is like put like a tablespoon in there and like shake it up with the water, and then you put it on the humidifier. I bought this humidifier that was like 40 bucks. I think it was on sale for $29. I can't remember, like I showed it in the vlog. And then the other one, and I love this humidifier, I'm gonna show you in just a second. And then the other one is this Soothing Wave of Relief. Now you would think that this is the one I like, but I don't like the smell. I like the Focus instead of the Soothing. So those are 2 of the things that I use. Yeah. You guys enjoy this at all? I mean, I could go through my albums, I could go through my books, I could go through anything. I could show you guys everything in the world about my life. And then I use this okay, here, I'm just gonna sit on the floor and show you guys all of my products that I use. Oh my gosh. You guys were like, Peter, we don't need all of this. How did I have this before? Okay. So products that I use on a daily basis and products that I don't use. Okay, every day on my hair, I use this American Crew alternator. Now, I do not love American Crew products. I think they're kind of crap, no offense. If you like them, have at them, okay? But personally, I don't like them in comparison to like Gauge and other high-end products that are out there. I do use them though. Tonight, I have this American Crew fiber in my hair just because I wanted to try something different. I usually like, every time I do my hair, I use a different product in it because I like to like mix it up with my hair. Now this, what you do is, it's kind of like workable hairspray. And you just spray it in your hair and then it kind of goes in the direction you want it to. And it's, for me, I'll show you what it's like. So, here you can kind of get the same. Here is, oh my God, hair custard. Oh, I forgot that I had that. I want to use that Lush hair custard. Is that shampoo? What is that? I don't remember. I love their products, so. Dirty Styling. That's the Lush hair product that I really, really like. Okay, so. Alex sounds like he's doing dishes or something down there. Oh, so here I have the clay, right? Okay, so here's the clay that I showed you earlier. You guys are like, Peter, we could care less about this. Oh my God, I've used a lot of it. So it is in your hair. Like I just put some on, I mean, it sticks like however you put it, right? Here, I'll show you. I'm never gonna get this shit off my hands. So you put like that much on your hair or on your hands, and then you like wash your hands with it. Now it just like, it'll stick. And I usually wear my hair pretty like up and thick, like when I'm out, see? So, okay. So, but if you don't want to use like a thick clay, one of the things you can do is you can use this Biomega Shake It, and it's like this powder. I don't know if you guys can see it. Do you see? Here, I'll put a little bit in my hand so you can see. Now what you do is you take that. Oh my God. I thought I spilled a bunch. You guys are like, what is this? It's a beauty tutorial. So you take that, right? And then like if you use, I love these Hansafuku products. They're probably like my favorite. And this Scheme Cream, it doesn't have like a lot of hold to it. It's like very kind of like shiny, do you see? So you take a little bit of that, the Scheme Cream, and then you put it like right in the middle of where that is, and then you wash like that. I'm gonna have so much shit in my hair by the end of this. And then it kind of gives you the same, similar kind of hold, do you see? As the clay does. You guys, I could be a beauty guru. I'm totally into fashion and style and all that kind of stuff. I just don't show a lot of it on my videos. So I love that product, but I switched up. Sometimes I want my hair to be down a little bit. I want it to be up a little bit more. Like right now, see how thick my hair is? Like I can do whatever I want to do with my hair. That's gonna be my thumbnail. And then I use original Old Spice deodorant. And then I use Barbasol shaving cream. It's my favorite. I trim my beard with a 2. You guys want to see my... So I have... This is the trimmer that I use. It is Philips Norelco. I use a number 2 gauge on it. I just trimmed my beard earlier today, so just... Do that. I just trimmed it earlier, so. And then I just shave this with a straight razor. Yeah, and that's about it. I was for a while using these products like Neutrogena, and I'm gonna actually throw this away. But it made me break out. Those products make me break out. I can't use them. Now, one of my favorite hair products of life, and Alex picked this up from like some convention or something, is this Vieso Argyle Modelante Maxi. I do not know where to get this. It is like a French company. I looked online. I still have this much of it. I am so sad if it runs out because I love it. It is so awesome. Do you guys ever have products and you're like, please don't? Now my hands are so gross. So yeah, those are all my products. Are you guys so excited that you got to see all my products? I mean, I have more, but... are you guys ready for this? I have this old school Old Spice aftershave because every once in a while I like to, it reminds me of like when I was growing up. I don't know. It's like very woodsy, so cheap, and it lasts forever. I think my dad used it when he had a bigger beard when I was little, and he would put it on your beard. You can basically spray anything or put anything on your beard and it'll smell like that for the rest of the day. People are like, oh my god, you smell so amazing. So, well, there are all my exciting products. Aren't you guys so excited? You guys are like, this is not the video I wanted. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know. This bathroom is dirty. I need to clean it. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. If you like these kind of videos where I show random bullshit of my life, let me know. I can do more of them. I'm ready to go out on the town. Oh. When I work in treatment, when you work in hospitals, you learn to like wash your hands and go, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday dear Peter, happy birthday to me, and you do that 3 times. It's supposed to save you from getting sick, and I used to never get sick, and I used to always do that. And then I would use hand sanitizers afterwards, that too. Okay, I need to clean this bathroom. All right. Whew. And then I just bought this candle the other day. It's called Bay Cottage. So if I want to like be clean and have the bathroom smell like spring, I use that one. If I want it to smell like winter, I use the other one. Oh, and then I also use BioTrue. This is my contact solution that I use. All right, well, I'm gonna get off here now. I've got almost a half an hour of talking about random just BS. And I'll be back in a little while. Love you. Hello. It is late. It's like 3. 3:28. So after I got done talking earlier, was Alex home when I did that? Yeah, he was home when I was filming that. And then I went to the store and I got these 2 bean burritos from Fresh Time that were like $3.99 each, which I thought was expensive, but they were really good. Alex even, like, he had half of one. He really liked it. And that was what I had for dinner. I got this broccoli crunch salad too. It was really good. And then I told him, I said, I would have laid down. I'm so tired. He was like, I know, when I came home tonight, he was like, I almost just went right to sleep. And I was like, it's like 9 o'clock and that's way too early. And so I sat there and I watched the Kardashians with him, and then he was like halfway through the second episode, the one that aired tonight. And so he said, I'm gonna come up after that. He came up right after that, and a half an hour later, and we fell asleep. Well, I had my alarm set for midnight, when it went off, he was like, babe, can you turn that off so I can sleep? I don't want you to, like, snooze it every 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Because I honestly didn't think he'd come to bed till after that. So I turned it off, and then I woke up, like an hour ago. And took the dogs out and did all that kind of stuff. So now I am vlogging. And I'm going to get off here and I'm going to listen to I have like 45 minutes left of my audiobook, The Woman in the Window, which Tanya read and finished in 2 days. She said was so good. She was like, it is the best book. She was like, it's the best mystery I've ever read. She's like, it is so good. So I'm going to finish that tonight, and I've downloaded a bunch of other books. I've got some new Audible books. And, yeah. I talked about this on my BookTube channel today, but apparently there's this misconception. Somebody commented on it that doesn't watch my BookTube videos very often and said something to the effect of, like, do you only listen to audiobooks? At any given time, I am reading a physical book. So right now I'm reading The Day the Sea Rolled Back by Mickey Spillane. It's like an old middle grade book. When I get done with that, I'm going to do the, I'm reading Animal Farm by George Orwell. I just did a book haul today, and then I'm going to read the Harry Potter books. And then I'm reading on my Kindle Rotten Ruin by Jonathan Mayberry. I've been reading it for a long time. It's a zombie series. It's like a young adult zombie series. It's supposedly really good. I got really into it when I first started reading it, but I only really read my Kindle like when I go to bed at night, or like if I'm like waiting for somebody at a restaurant or something like that, I usually pull it out and like read it. So whatever I read on Kindle always takes me a super long time to read, because I just don't get on my Kindle very often. I have it on my phone, the app downloaded on my phone, and then I listen to an audiobook. There was a time when I was reading like 6 and 7 books at the same time, and I just couldn't like keep up with what they all were, so I don't do that anymore. But yeah, and then my goal is to read between 10 and 12 books a month right now for the year 2018. That's my goal. I got a bunch of really good books today, or yesterday, at Half Price Books, and that's what I did my book haul with today. I'm really excited about some of the books that I got. And, yeah. I also want to read a lot more graphic novels in 2018, because I haven't read a bunch of them. I've got the Mouse series, I have the Walking Dead series, and I have the Lumberjanes at home. And all 3 of those are like highly acclaimed, like graphic novel series. So, excited about that. And let's see what else is going on. That's about it. Drinking a Gatorade. Tomorrow I don't have a bunch of stuff to do. I don't have anything to do, really. Make my videos. I want to read a little bit around the house, or read a little bit and just kind of hang out at the house and relax. And then we have marriage counseling tomorrow night, and then we usually go out to dinner. Although Alex is like, you know, we're both trying to eat so healthy right now that we went out a lot this weekend, so we probably won't go out tomorrow night. He'll probably make a salad, and then I'll just, you know, eat something at home. I don't know. I haven't been as hungry lately. I'm really thirsty for a bottle of water, honestly. Like, that Gatorade, like, made me thirsty for water. I've been drinking so much water lately, which is not a bad thing, but... oh, my Lord. Did you guys like that part earlier where I was just showing you random stuff? I kind of had fun filming that. I know it's stupid, but I did. These are a few of my favorite things. I can't believe our winter so far. It's like crazy, you know, like we have had so much snow. It's beautiful outside, but it is, I mean, we probably have 4 inches down right now. I'm like looking at the snow, trying to kind of like figure out how much. And it is 0 degrees right now in Indianapolis. That's what my car says. Here, I'll show you. 0. And I have it on 90 degrees in my car. And I'm gonna take this one out because it's dead. That one was Macintosh apple. This one is spiced pumpkin. That I'm gonna put on. I love these things. They don't last long though, I will say that. Or maybe it's just because it's winter. I'm so weird about cleaning the trash out in my car. There's this bakery right here, this little small bakery, and I always think it's so cute. It's like where I turn around. I like drive far out, and then I like turn around at this bakery. Do you hear that? It's turning around the snow. Now it's 1 degree. So you take this. That's how you open it, and then you put that right there. You guys are like, Peter, we don't need a demonstration. Yes, you do. Smells delicious. I need to go on vacation. I haven't been out of town since the end of August when we went to Miami for our anniversary. And we're going in March for our anniversary. Not for our anniversary, scratch that. We're going in March for Ultra Music Festival, and we're trying to figure out how many days we want to go down there and where we want to stay. We want to stay somewhere different this year. Oh my God, I'm tired. This is what happens is I get tired and then I turn on my audiobook and I get like my second wind. But I've been going to bed around 4:30 lately. And then I get up about 11:30. So I'm getting about 12 hours of sleep. I'll probably go to bed a little bit later than that though tonight because I want to finish that book. I saved the best for last. I saved the very end. It was so weird, like in all of my videos today, I got a little emotional. And, you know, there are some days that I'm just like more emotional than others, and I feel like more emotion. Are you guys ever like that? Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I wasn't sad today. Nothing had happened that made me feel more emotional. I just was more emotional. I don't know, like, in my Q&A that I did on my main channel, I talked about Tanya and a little bit about my mom. And, but it was Martin Luther King Day. It's like my mom's favorite holiday. I mean, she, like, as far as, like, she loved Easter and she loved Christmas. Like, she loved Easter. And she loved the religious meaning behind Easter. And she loved the church services with the kids and Easter and stuff like that. She loved Palm Sunday was one of her favorite holidays, like religious holidays, too. And she would tell me about how the kids were, like, had the palm fronds and they were like, Hosanna, Hosanna. Anyway, but she loved Martin Luther King Day, and it was a holiday that meant a lot to her as a civil rights activist. And she'd always say to me, you know, be thankful for your rights when there are people around the world that don't have the same rights that we do. And I think a lot of times, like, it's easy to complain about the circumstances that we live in, wherever we live, without really thinking that there are people, you know, in other places around the world that currently, like today, like their existence and their experience is so completely different than ours is, and we really take for granted sometimes our, you know, freedoms and our rights and our lives, you know, and I think about that as a gay man sometimes, you know, that like in so many other countries, you know, in the United States, I mean, we fought for marriage equality, but there are violent acts against LGBT people, you know, on a daily basis, and it's hard with bullying and it's hard with discrimination and things like that, but it's not punishable by, you know, jail time. It's not, you know, they're not going to kill you for being LGBT, you know, in the United States. I mean, government-wise, they're not. And I think about that sometimes, you know, it's like, it's this weird thing when you hear, like, the opposite discussion of, you know, well, like, you know, it's a choice to live that lifestyle, and it is a choice to live the lifestyle of being gay. I could have lived in the closet my entire life, married a woman, you know, I don't know how I would have performed, let's just say that. I'm not the person that could have performed, I don't think, but I don't, you know, like, yes, I could have chosen to live in the closet and not lived my truth. I chose not to do that because I wanted to be true to myself. I wanted to live a happy life. I wanted to love who I wanted to love. And so I, you know, came out when I was 18 and, you know, and even though I knew everyone around me was going to accept me, I was terrified. I was terrified. And, but it's interesting when you hear people say, like, the whole argument towards, like, you know, we choose being gay. Like, I don't know that, like, I don't know that that ever even entered my mind, if that makes sense. Like, and I think that people, a lot of times, if you're not gay, you don't really get it, obviously, but, and I don't mean that to sound condescending, I just mean, like, it isn't any different than, like, crushes that heterosexual people get, and you get butterflies in your stomach when you see that person at school or work, or, you know, you get excited about thinking about that person, or, you know, they ask you out on a date and you hold their hand in a movie theater. Being gay is no different, you know. I think we sexualize it, we make it this ugly thing, but it really isn't. It's really just about love, and it's really just about being able to, you know, like, the freedom of it is about just the freedom to love who you want to love. But, like, there are a lot of gay people, there are a lot of members of the LGBT community, plus community, especially, like, now, people that identify as asexual, you know, that many of them are not sexually active until they are with somebody that they love. That's no different than the heterosexual community either, you know, like, it's not like, I think I don't know why, but I think it's like a community of people that get sexualized inappropriately. And it's very sad to me, you know, like, especially because I think, like, I'm rather, like, I wouldn't say I'm boring, but, like, that's just not 80% of my life. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially as a married man, I mean, I think over time we know what happens in marriages is you got to keep the passion alive. It's hard, you know, you've been together for a long time, and it's like when I, like, meet, like, friends of mine, like, that have just gotten married, and, you know, they'll be like, we have sex 3 times a day, and I, like, literally in my head, every time I hear somebody say that, like, it's always, like, you know, one of my girlfriends, and they'll be like, oh my god, you know, we're in the honeymoon phase, and we've had sex 3 times. I'm like, bullshit. Like, that's exactly what I hear in my head. Bullshit. Okay, I do not believe that at all. I don't believe that there maybe a few people out there, but not many people are that sexually active, you know? I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. If you're getting it 2 to 3 times a week, you're lucky in a marriage, you know? Like, and I think that, like, people want to make shit dirty, you know, they want to, like, sexualize stuff, and that's just, there's no need for that, you know. And I think, like, what was so enticing to me about being 18 and going out to the bar, like, gay bars and stuff like that, which I don't do. I mean, Indianapolis doesn't really have that many gay bars anymore, but I haven't been to a gay bar, and not out of choice, I just don't go out that much anymore, you know. But, like, I can't really remember the last time that I went out to, well, in Miami, we went to 2 gay bars in Miami, but, like, I I mean, it's 2018, nobody gives a shit, honestly, in clubs if people are gay. You know what I mean? So it's not like a place that you go to just, like, be yourself anymore. I mean, you can be yourself at any club. Nobody gives a shit. You know what I mean? But, like, I can never remember that club that we go to in Miami, but it's huge. It's got, like, 5 rooms in it. But anyway, but when I was 18 and I had a fake ID and I started going out, you know, it wasn't about all of that. It was about being able to be around other gay men, and it was about being able to flirt and, you know, do all those things that I wasn't able to do in high school because it wasn't safe for me, you know, and dance with my friends and have fun. And, you know, I'm not going to say that I didn't have one-night stands, because I did, but, like, very rarely, like, was that, I mean, that wasn't my regular life. You know, the majority of my life was going home with friends and getting Denny's at 3:30 in the morning and sleeping in the next day and talking about all the fun we had the night before. I mean, that was kind of what we did, you know, like, and it was always about getting a boyfriend, too. You know, it's interesting because I was asked this question on my Q&A about, like, past dating habits of mine, and, like, did I date older or younger guys? And that's, like, never been, like, how I have factored in. That has never factored into me choosing who I was going to date. In fact, so since my stepmom is a lot younger than my dad, that was kind of a choice that, like, I kind of steered away from that, you know, of, like, dating somebody where there's an age difference in there. I mean, their marriage is great, so I don't know why, but all of my boyfriends, and I honestly couldn't remember some of their ages, all of my boyfriends that I've had, especially my 2 other major relationships, we were all within a year or a year and a half of each other age-wise. And I remember when I met Alex, like, one of my fears, I thought he was older when I initially met him. I thought he was late 20s. And at the time I was 36. So we're talking, I thought it would be like a 6 or 7 year age difference, which I don't think is an age difference. I don't think 12 is. You know, when I see, like, YouTubers like Y.O. Russ, and there's a 27-year age difference, or, you know, I have friends of mine, we have a heterosexual married couple that we're friends with, not heterosexual engaged couple that we're friends with, and there's a 30-year age difference, you know, and, like, they're very happy together and have a pretty good relationship, you know, so, and that's, I mean, 30 years, I mean, that's a lot, you know, I don't know, like, I couldn't do that, but, you know, like, I didn't really think a whole lot about it, but I'll tell you, if I did think anything about it, what I thought was, like, I looked down upon it, honestly, like, what are we really going to have in common, you know? Alex was 24, I was 36, I was leaving I had just left one career and was, you know, kind of trying to figure out what I was going to do. He hadn't really even started a career yet, I had just finished college, you know, it was those kind of things, but I didn't really think much about the age difference past that, because it didn't feel like there was an age difference, you know, and it wasn't a maturity factor at all, because Alex was very mature for his age, other than wanting to go out and party. Like, other than that, like, Alex has always been very mature, you know, and I think part of that is because he's the oldest of 3 brothers, and his mother relied a lot upon him when, you know, after they moved here, for him to take care of his brothers, because she was working a full-time job as an engineer, and so, you know, it was his responsibility to help make dinner at night and things like that. And Alex is a very responsible person. He always has been. And I think that was an attribute that I was attracted to, you know, was that factor of being self-driven, being motivated, you know, being just this person that, you know, danced to the beat of their own drum kind of thing and knew who they wanted to be. And that was attractive to me. And that's a, you know, quality that I know a lot of 50-year-olds that don't have. So, I don't know. And then people ask me a lot, like, would you date somebody that was a lot older than you? I would, and I've been attracted to men that are older than me. The thing is that, like, I feel kind of like in my head that, like, I still love to do, like, dance music festivals. I like to travel. A lot of the gay men, not all, but there's, in Indianapolis, I would say, the men that are, like, let's say in their 60s, right, or late 50s, they're kind of like, they live in a residential house, they don't really travel, you know, like, they have their jobs, and that's kind of all they do, like, And it's weird because sometimes I think, like, to myself, like, what if I had met him, you know, and that had been my life? I mean, I would have been very happy with that, you know. I'm, like, passing these residential areas now. I'm like, I would be very happy having just, like, you know, lived in some residential house, you know, had the yard and, you know, been that, like that. And that's kind of, to some degree, we have that now, but I feel like I have the best of both worlds. That was actually probably the direction my ex and I were moving in. And, but, you know, like, I feel like I have the best of both worlds. I feel like I have that, like, home environment of making a home, and we have the dogs, and we lay around, we watch TV, and we go out to dinner with our friends, and, you know, we're very much that normal couple. But then we do exciting things like go to music festivals and travel, and, you know, we go to a lot of concerts, and so we do a lot of fun, exciting things too, and I feel like I have the best of both worlds, you know, and I feel like Alex offers me that because he really enjoys doing those things. And, you know, Alex is somebody that if I went home tonight and I woke up in the morning and I said, hey, let's fly to Vegas tomorrow, take off the next 2 days, he would do it, you know. And I need to be with somebody like that. I need to be with somebody that is very spur of the moment, and, I don't know, like, it's really funny when I look back. I remember we knew so many couples, other gay couples at the time that we met. None of them are together anymore except for one. And they just celebrated their 9-year anniversary. And they've been together as long as we have. And they were like maybe 6 months shorter than we have. And they just recently got married like 2 years ago. And, I was thinking about all of these couples that we knew at the time, you know, and I would have put my money on every couple but us at the time. I seriously would have. I would have put my money on every couple out there that they would still be together, you know, 2, 4, 8, 10 years later. And here we are, like, and we're the couple, you know, and it's weird to me. And have we had our difficulties? Absolutely. You know, relationships and marriage are tough. It's really tough. But I think getting through those tough times and coming out on top and looking at each other and saying, you know, we made it through that, and that was some really harsh bullshit, but we're still a team, and I love you, and, you know, like, that is the glue that binds marriages together. And, like Alex was just saying to me tonight, there were 2 things that we said, in our wedding vows, and one of them was that everybody can have a wedding, but not everybody can have a marriage. And the other one was, it's a line from the movie 6 Weeks, and I can never remember what it is, even though it was like an important part of our marriage vows. So we wrote our own marriage vows, and it was a part in 6 Weeks when the little girl marries Mary Tyler Moore and Dudley Moore, and she says, and we'll stay together, we'll be together as long as we both remember, because there is no forever, and or in case there is no forever. And Alex said, I really want to get those things stenciled, like, in our bedroom. And I was like, okay, like, that would be, you know, I mean, I'm not big into the stenciling stuff, but, you know, and I think it's that kind of having that same philosophy about marriage. And, you know, we've been talking about renewing our wedding vows and how we want to do it and what we want to say, and, you know, those things are important to us. And when I said it, like, Alex said, well, I think it might be something that we would want to do, like, every 4 or 5 years, you know, like, renewing our wedding vows to remind us of how blessed we are to still be, you know, married and together. And it is such a gift, you know. And I think for those of you out there that are married, like, don't take it for granted, you know. Go in and hug your husband. Go in and hug your wife, you know. I mean, you don't know when you're not going to have them anymore, or, you know, there are so many people out there that want that don't have that and can't find that I feel like really blessed, you know, that I was lucky enough to find somebody to spend my life with, honestly, you know. There are so many people out there that want that and can't find it, and, but you have to be in it for the long haul. You have to be in it and say, like, no matter what comes our way, we're going to make it through it, and we're a team, and shit's gonna happen, and we'll be okay, you know? I love being married. I do. I don't know. You know, when I came out in the generation that we weren't even talking about gay marriage or marriage equality, and so I never in a million years would have guessed that I would one day be married to a man that I loved. Ever. Period. Never. It was unfathomable to me. If you had shown me 20 years ago that I would be living in a house with 3 dogs and my husband, I would have said you're a liar. That'll never happen. That will never be the condition of our society. And the fact that I'm living that today is testament to change and testament to love. And it's one of the reasons why I take my marriage so seriously, and I take being traditionally married so seriously in a monogamous relationship, because it's not, you know, it's not a privilege that I'm willing to just hand away. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important to me. It's something that we fought for. Alex and I had our wedding before marriage was legal in the United States. The day that marriage equality was changed in Indiana, we got married that day in Indiana. I haven't put those, I don't know if I have those pictures up anywhere, but we got married that day. And it was funny because all these people at the courthouse were all dressed up, and we were like in shorts and like nice like button downs, but it was in the summer. But that wasn't our wedding. Our wedding was in Las Vegas, you know, 2 years before. And because we had planned that one out, you know. But that was how important it was to us. And, it, you know, I'm not willing to hand those things away, those privileges that I've earned that mean so much to me. They're paramount to my life, you know. They're that important to me. And I wish all people, you know, protected their marriage at that cost. I think it's one of the gifts that we take for granted over time, and I don't know, I love my husband so much. I feel so blessed to have him in my life. He's just a miracle, you know. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here, and I am going to listen to my audiobook and then go home and go to sleep next to my husband and my dogs. Boo Radley, by the way, is feeling much better. I was very worried about him, but today he ate twice. He ate a lot, and he is up and around, and he was in my videos today, and it still looked like he felt a little weak, but was much better than he was yesterday and the day before. God, I was so worried about him. I got up this morning and I was like, before I even turned to look at him, I was like, okay, if he is not doing better, I'm going to the vet today. And he was like, he popped right up and he was like ready to go outside and go potty. So I was all excited. I was like, oh, I'm so happy he's feeling better. So, all right, you guys, I love you, and I hope you're having a great day. Have a wonderful day, unless you have other plans. And I will see you tomorrow. Go get, if you want a good mystery, get The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. It is fantastic. It's my #1 recommendation on my favorites list right now. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.